access begins. But do you know what else you're going to be able to do in just 10 days? Watch my Starfield review. As yes, I was fortunate enough to be given a review code for Starfield by Bethesda, and at noon Eastern time on August 31st, my review will go live, along with a ton of other reviews. So on one hand, get subscribed for a bunch of Starfield content, but in the 10-day countdown, there's still a lot to go over and cover. With all of these review codes going out, there have been a ton of Starfield leaks to drop over the past couple of days, but something even more interesting that's getting a bit overshadowed here is evidence of a paid mod-like system coming. Creation Club 2.0 is likely going to drop with Starfield, and if you're desperately craving more information, just tomorrow we may actually start to get some new stuff like a trailer or even gameplay impressions. But first, let's talk about the recent Starfield review situation. Starting Thursday of last week, Starfield review codes went out, and what appears to be hundreds of media members, YouTubers, and more got their hands on the game. There are a ton of people playing Starfield right now, and many of these people got access to the game a full 2 weeks before it actually comes out. This is phenomenal news for pretty much everyone. When those first Starfield videos begin dropping, you're going to get reviews from all types of different perspectives. And perhaps most importantly, you'll be able to hear from people who were able to spend hundreds of hours in this game. This marks a huge shift from Bethesda. Just a couple of years ago, they were giving review codes out just 1 day before release, but with Starfield, most reviewers are getting 2 weeks of unfettered access with the game, which is just generally a really good sign of what's to come with those reviews. Although, just be warned, if you are somebody who is looking to make a decision based off their reviews, try and be an informed consumer, not just pre-order blindly, those reviews are only actually dropping 8 hours before the early access to the game does release. So if you do want to consume a bunch of different reviews before release, just note it's going to be pretty tight, especially with the game being over 100 gigabytes to download. Although, of course, one of the other byproducts of a ton of review codes going out is a ton of leaks coming out. For obvious reasons, I can't comment or even really talk too explicitly about what was leaked. I'm playing the game and I can't confirm what's real or what isn't real, but over the past week we've seen leaks ranging from posts sharing their thoughts and initial impressions of the game, which clearly breaks the embargo/NDA, to more extreme things like some actual in-game screenshots being posted online and even some claiming to share the endings of the game. And just note, in between now and the eventual release of these reviews and Starfield, things are only going to get worse, so be incredibly careful. If you're somebody who wants to go into Starfield without getting spoiled, now is the time to start being cautious about what types of media you're consuming online or even what communities you're a member of. Because even beyond just some of the people actually posting leaks online, there's been a ton of posts from people kind of skirting around the embargo or NDA, not directly sharing details but trying to talk about Starfield on a high level. But as you can imagine, when it comes to some of the leaked details, Bethesda has not been a fan of this. We saw Bethesda's director of PR condemn the leaks and media coverage of them on Twitter, and we even got to hear a bit from Pete Hines in a now viral response to one user criticizing Starfield's leaked main menu. But to me, one of the most interesting things to leak wasn't actually from the game itself, but rather from the EULA of the game, and that is creation credits. This past week, the end user license agreement, aka that thing you accept when you launch a game, was just updated for Starfield. This was pointed out on Twitter because, obviously, most people aren't actually reading the end user license agreement, and it seems like there's one notable addition to this EULA, which was about virtual currency. The ZeniMax terms of service include terms and conditions applicable to virtual currency, as such term is defined in the ZeniMax terms of service, including terms that grant you a non-exclusive limited license for virtual currency. Such terms and conditions apply to the virtual currency, if any, licensed to you for use with the game. The creation credits associated with this game are virtual currency and are subject to such terms and conditions. So now this is super interesting because it isn't even the first time something like this has been hinted at for Starfield. In tons of interviews, Todd Howard has talked about wanting to create additional opportunities for mod authors to get paid, but far more notable, the ESRB rating for Starfield in the United States has a listing for in-game purchases coming with Starfield. In the past, we've also heard explicit rumors that Creation Club would be coming back to Skyrim at some point. So taking this all together, it definitely sounds like some kind of paid mod system that uses creation credits will be returning. Connecting the obvious dots here, it definitely sounds like this is going to be some kind of updated version of Creation Club, where basically mod authors could apply to participate in the program and then create mods for a more paid mod-like system that would be published for a price. And one of the interesting parts about this is creation credits seem to be a completely new thing. In the past, they were technically called Creation Club credits, which although yes, that's just one word difference, it does seem like it is a notable difference. I don't think your old Creation Club credits are going to carry over to Starfield, and notably neither the Fallout 4 nor the Skyrim Special Edition EULA mention virtual currencies. The only other Bethesda Game Studios game to ship with something like this was Fallout 76. And honestly, that's one of the most interesting components about all of this to me. Would this entry in the EULA and the ESRB ratings suggest that Starfield will be shipping with a system like this, a paid mod system from day one? Or at the very least, it'd be something that would be coming very shortly after release, in the next couple of months perhaps? In the past, Bethesda has always implemented mod support further down the line, typically the spring following release. So for Fallout 4, we got mod support in around May of the following year. But perhaps with Starfield, that timeline was moved up. Maybe with this game, we're going to be seeing both a free and paid mod system coming relatively close to release. As of right now, there isn't much to break down with this. It definitely seems like there are multiple different sources to something around paid mods or some kind of transactions in Starfield, but until we actually know what this entails, I'm going to reserve full judgment. But at least for now, this is incredibly interesting and I'm very curious to see what happens. But if you are somebody who is desperately waiting for Starfield, maybe check your email as it could be arriving early. Earlier today, a variety of users who did order the Constellation edition of Starfield reported getting order updates that their game was getting ready to ship or had shipped already. It seems like this came from a mix of sources. Some people saying they got these emails from GameStop, some others saying they actually got them from Bethesda International directly, and the reports of these emails were widespread enough that it definitely seems like it's real. The Constellation edition of the game does just come with a game code, so it's likely just to enable you to preload the game. It's not like you'll be able to actually have early access to the game content, although people getting access to the collector's edition a bit early probably will happen, so you could expect to see some impressions of that coming shortly. But Gamescom is also ramping up. We start to see some teaser photos as the setup for Gamescom does begin, and here we're almost certainly going to be learning more about Starfield. For Gamescom 2023, Xbox is actually setting up their largest booth ever, and we have seen an entire Starfield-themed truck on location for the convention. Unfortunately, we have heard that Starfield will not be hands-on at Gamescom 2023, but Xbox does describe building a 300-person theater and is going to be showing something around Starfield there. In the past with Fallout 4, they showed some early gameplay where basically somebody just played the game in the theater and a bunch of people were able to watch. Something similar, whether it be a pre-recorded gameplay, live gameplay, or maybe even just a new trailer, will likely be shown in this theater. So at the very least, later this week, you'll likely be able to hear from fans about their impressions on this gameplay or whatever was shown, assuming they're actually able to talk about it. But even further, on August 22nd, we have Opening Night Live. That's tomorrow, at least as I film this video. It's going to be hosted by Jeff Keighley, and here we're going to be seeing a variety of new game trailers, including one for Phantom Liberty. It seems like this could be a solid candidate for a launch trailer of Starfield to drop, so definitely keep an eye on that, or just get subscribed and keep an eye on this channel as I'll cover whatever is talked about. With that said, if you're interested in more Starfield, check out this recent video where I go over some more of the recently released details.
Well, alright. It looks phenomenal. But now it's time for Baldur's Gate, of course. Let's go for Baldur's Gate. We might draw and drink water. It's exactly here. So, I was exploring here, and I needed to enter. Let me see if I can just... Oh, come on, seriously? No, my impression. So I had just come down here, and there was this infiltration training in Cloister of Somber Embrace. What?
Leave no trace. Let's go. What to do? Still alive, so that's progress.
Infiltration training? Oh. My outfit.
What am I to do? Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Alright. Let's see here.
No time to dally. Strange.
Shift!
I thought for a
Really?
moment I remembered these mannequins.
Did you fail in all of them?
But no. A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life. Onward. Ever onward. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Book and lure. Book. Like book. That's it. Artifact mission challenge. The pages in this handwritten notebook have been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Run agents. In summary, we must be trained to deal with conventional, elitid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls. Most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected. That circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Alrighty. Reports on activities on Enver Gortash. A detailed report from a Sharon agent, Dark Adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an armed smuggler the Sharons had designed a person of interest. The report concludes with the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of the tyrannic godling Bane, has recently been consorting with a leading adherent of the Mother Godling Baal. The pair were observing entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known Diabolus Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik's reputed to be able to open gate portals to the house if her extravagant fees are met. Alright. I mean, we already know this, but it's cool to...
Watch your back.
They have elegant chests.
Oh, for a skeleton key. now. With haste.
I haven't forgotten anything. Get approach to.
Hmm?
Miss Claire.
Did you... Are you talking to me?
What?
Darling?
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Hells. It's strange to be back.
This place is miserable, even for the house of a god.
Well, it is. Voices of somber embrace. And experience.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
Oh, Sentry Frederick.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you. The Mother Superior will deal with you.
Alright, dude. Level 7 humanoid. Let's see what to expect from a short stint. What? I love these little statues of her. There's so many. So many. Venerating her like the idol she is in the evil cult. It's interesting to see that the evil cult like gets everything. Oh, that's the statue, right? That's the big statue. I have the smaller version here. It's one of those that is in her gauntlets. Very fucking cool, man. Oh my god. Nightbringer's blood. There's a bunch of people here. I should murder every single one of you if I
They
have to.
are unworthy of Lady Shah's truth and doom themselves. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
So has nothing to prove to the likes of you.
Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Oh shit. Nice, we can get demobilize, but no. Never.
As you like. Lilala! For Shah!
So basically I ambush myself. Alright, let's go with this lady here.
Heading out.
I am Lady Shah's
What is superior shot? What's that? What's that?
You cannot
We work hard.
know your feelings, girl.
Hello, are you? Hey, Everly
Putting an
Andrew.
embrace
Welcome
of
to the stream,
fang
man.
and claw.
Or no, it's what? So what the fuck? Mother Superior of Shar? She became a wolf. Radiant Rhetoric. Whenever you take radiant damage, reflect it back to your attack at twofold as force damage. Nightbringer's Beloved. Shar's. I hope that you enjoyed your stream, man. I'm just having a blast here. What the fuck? Shar's ardent favor lets her chosen disciple regain 7 to 56 hit points every time they use their channel divinity. I have to deal with her like very fast. Sanctuary blocked. Affected enemies can't receive a sanctuary for at least one turn. Hard form terror. Wolf. The charm knows your fears and has twisted its form into one of them. Yes! Shadowheart has trouble with wolves. Wayward Heart. Affected entities will be automatically critically hit by Viconia's attacks. He has a disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. To this effect, the creature must deny its Wayward Heart by acquiescing to Shard, aiding Viconia in combat. No, that's not going to happen, my dude. Very cool. Notable features. Born into darkness. Can see through magic and non-magical darkness. Or from Brazil. Dark vision. You can see it up to 12 meters. Magic resistance, fear, opportunity attack, shadow ambush. Attack from the shadows. Sunlight sensitivity. Attack rolls. Okay. Alright. I'm from Brazil. Maybe it's a little laggy. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people be like laggy and some people not. But oh god, that's the fight that I was expecting. It's directly to my fucking mage here. Do I even have spells? I have. So I'm going to use this here. Everybody's a wolf? You're kidding me. I have the jungle. Okay. Oh, I take radiant damage. I take the radiant damage. Okay. Let's heal. You don't mind, can I say something? Well, if it is about design, I no. But apart from that, it's fine. I try. They're just going to give me like a position of being kind of awkward here because I keep saying no to designers every day. I try to be gentle and educated and polite, but some people like don't like to receive no as an answer for an offer of job. I understand everybody needs to work and keep working, but I have a design. It may be not your favorite thing, but I'm really happy with it. It was from a friend that works with design. And I also don't have any money. So apart from design, you can give me anything, yes. Maybe even backseat, I'm fine. So let's, no, I need to dip this. I need some strong poison here. Paralyzed and poisoned. What about Purple Worm? Let's go directly for the damage. 98%, come on. Yeah, okay, nice damage. Alright. Now I have, like, everybody's going to act before my mage. Oh my god, this looks like a wipe. Hopefully not. Okay, she just wanted to come here.
Shah's will shall be done. Sure as night shall fall.
Okay, take your damage. Oh. Styria is in... Oh, everybody now is going to be under darkness. And the Mother Superior is in darkness. Fuck. Ouch. Ouch. Almost dead already. I mean, I just arrived alive, like, with, like, my chest, like, puffed up. And I think I'll disintegrate here. Can I disintegrate? Do I use the globe of invulnerability here? I'm going to take an attack opportunity here. Let me see what's going on here. 3 turns. Mean troll damage. So alright. At least I buy some time. Good, nice healing from the potion. Let's continue. And report. Oh, you're going to get some control kills there. Oh, you got the Outlook Resilient Sphere! This has to stop happening.
The Nightingale shall prevail.
Like, I'm in doubt now about this, like, the effect of the global vulnerability.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Her
Dude, I'm
foes
going to
shall
AoE the
perish.
shit out of you. Okay, I think that's what we're talking about. Like, I buy some time for the others to, like, gather together in here. Ouch, that's a lot of damage, dude. And I'm reducing this damage with Karlach. Everybody. And they're immune to this darkness. This is bullshit. My turn. Alright. Let me grab you and toss you there. Oh no, it's so dark. Okay, I can't. Let me just attack them. Just attack them. Okay, attacking is the way to go. One? Seriously? I have nothing, but I have some scrolls, I think. To looks freezing sphere. Conveniently portable? I'm going to move in. Give me all your guts. And we are going to use this shit. But I think it's 1 instance of damage, isn't it? I can't see shit. Critical mates even. Invulnerable. So yeah. Okay, not bad. And now What do I even do? Do I have an elixir here? No, but I'm going... Okay. Third circle spell.
Fighting is futile. The darkness awaits you.
I have a Starion here.
Step quick.
150? 150 life. Are you serious right now? What?
Make it hurt.
67 fucking damage. That's what I'm talking about. But I could use a potion of speed. I'm going to make them. I should have made them before. So fucking darkness every time. I saved from beckoning darkness. Dude, the sphere is really making its power be like. I have 3 turns to like react to this bullshit. I would be dead with my mage if I hadn't caused the low ability here. Now the globe lasts for 2 more turns, I think. I will use this beautiful thing, but I'm blinded still. I'm going to affect Shadowheart. Fuck. My god, this darkness is bullshit. I can't see shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. Look at this path. I'm going to jump. But I'm going to affect myself then. Oh shit. Okay, let's try this here. Not bad. Now I can do this. Problem is that it affects Shadowheart, Astarion, like everybody. Dude, this is hard. Alright, now. Oh, I got a Astarion. I even hit a Astarion. Fuck. Let's go for that. You're the Lux sphere, you can't do anything. Maybe you can buff yourself. But their lives are getting... One more turn in this globe. One more turn. They fell into the cone.
For the Lady of Loss.
Darkness shall triumph!
Dude, that's a lot of damage. And he took damage and then he died. 9 damage. Take your damage. Let's go, Karlak.
Close ranks.
Nah, this is still the bug. They're still working on it. I reported this bug the other day, like 3 days ago. They're still working on this bug. Okay, Shadowheart. Now it's time for Spirit Guardians. Really? Concentration bro, that's great. That's awesome. Then let me, I have to tank. Just stay here and drink another potion. Okay, there's a lot of healing. Good. Fuck.
You shall never see sunlight again.
Sinister Howl. Okay, it's time to try to. Oh, I can't see her. Jesus, this thing. Let's do it. That was a lot of damage. It's pretty good. Now in my turn, I think the Outlook sphere will disappear, or by the end of my turn. Yeah, I need to heal Asteria. Umbra, they say. Beckoning darkness, I saved. Call of the Dark Lady. Damage per turn. Alright. So... No, let's disintegrate her. Oh, I can't. So I'm going to cast another one of those. This is fine. Shadowheart is in. Come on, man. See the darkness is bullshitting me. What? It's because I'm trying to cast. Okay, that's better, I think. Now I can cast it again. There should be a fireball there. There goes the Mother Superior. Oh, okay, she's out of that shape. And now I have to move out of here.
Swift as my feet can carry.
Take the attack's opportunity as I'm invulnerable. And then I can leave Shadowheart there because she has so much armor class. Let me see, let me see, let me see. 24, yes. Let's finish his turn. Yeah, still invulnerable. It's good. And I destroyed the life of the wolf, and she came out of the... like the wolf form. I'm sure how she's scared.
I offer your death to the Night Singer.
you go. You
Got
wanted
it.
that. Time to die. Hello, happy birthday! Thank you, 76. Thank you so much. Now wait, I'm going to go here. Dead. Now time to go to the Mother Superior. I don't have reach for her, god damn it. Let me see, no, I'll just use an item like a grenade. Do I even have a grenade? Do you do anything special? No! So, I don't have the habit of celebrating it. I think it was like from my adolescence, trying to work on my pride. And I think it kind of worked. Nowadays I like it. Yes, it's nice to celebrate in words and intentions, but I don't know. I think when I stopped thinking about like parties and so much attention on myself, it really helped me in the adolescence. So no, not really. But I'm here streaming. You guys can see, can thank me for, I don't know, thank me, congratulate me for the birthdays. And I think that's enough, I guess. Because everybody has their day, and it's their proud day. I don't know, like I'm proud to be born. I don't know, this conversation gets very philosophical, but I didn't do anything. That's the shorter answer. I think I'm just going to shoot her. I want you to dip. Let me see if I can dip. Wizard's Bane oil. Yeah, this one. No, question. Like to have a scroll. What you do, man? This is hard. Okay. And now move here. Everybody will miss because of the glowing vulnerability anyways. Just want to be out of this globe and out of the area of area spells as much as possible. Scimitar. No to self-blood stains? What? 2? Tuesday's inspection was a disaster. How could I have overlooked the stains on my tunic? Must ask heroes where they get that special soap that takes the red blood out of fabric.
Lady Shah guides me. Your end is near.
She healed and she got invisible. Oh, but I could attack her. I've heard that only miserable people don't celebrate their birthdays. I don't know if that's true. At least you announce it, so that's something. I tend not to tell friends when I have their birthdays. I don't have my birthdays in my social media. I spent some years without even telling anybody. Only like family members would like say happy birthday to me. Because, like I said, I was really trying to work on my pride. But I don't think I'm miserable for not celebrating. I think that's a huge stretch. But I think it definitely helps. It makes me remember that I am one person in this collective of people that, yes, I'm special, but I'm not like over other people. I'm not more special than other people. It makes me remember that other people have birthdays too, and that other people need gifts, and I have like health and, I don't know, friends and family, and I'm so glad for it. Now this goes to religion. I'm going to cut here and like continue the philosophy. And the way that it has affected my, let's try here, my pride throughout these years, I think it's really positive. Like, I am seeing the world in another way as I work on this. And I work on other things too. I think everybody should work on their... If you have to do therapy, if you don't do therapy, you have to like look at the mirror and then like see and try to work on your problems. And I have been trying to work on many of my problems a long time ago, since a long time ago. And pride was always one of them. I mean, who's not proud? But I don't know, this makes... what you said makes me think, but I really don't think I'm miserable. Does it look like it? I hope not. I need a potion here. What? You're unable to heal yourself right now? Oh, cannot regain hit points. Oh, shit. Alright. So we're going to go full aggressive. No, right? I hope so. Let's use this scroll on this. Wait a second, let me see how the resistance is of. They have necrotic resistance and radiant resistance. This here is poison damage, not necrotic damage. I'm just going to make them... Oh, but Karlach is there. Hold on, hold on. Alright. Per turn. And concentration? No, I prefer to keep going for the sneaky attacks, I think. Mid did. Don't tell me this guy is going to give me an attack opportunity from the... Okay, let's... Right? Justicia Crusader all Talon. Didn't even have opportunity to talk to them. I wanted to see their conversations. Come on. Beckoning Darkness. Oh, he worked on me. Haunted by Darkness, necrotic damage. Shit. And more darkness, and everybody's immune to darkness. That's a huge weapon for them. Ouch. Ouch.
The Night Singer's enemies shall fall!
I can't heal myself for 9 turns, man. Alright. It is hard to see if Shadow Heart is going to be effective. I mean, it's literally, it's darkness in the game too? Come on, game. Okay, that's going to be a hard cast. Alright. And I'm going to go for Cone of Cold, of course. Okay, this is going well. They were numerous, they are not so numerous right now. And you are doing... Hey, tell me about the weekend. Today's Monday. Tell me about your weekend. You never said anything. Oh shit, I'm almost dead there. Okay, let's finish off then. I'm still radiant on meantime. Dead.
Knees high.
Automatically pass this test. Here is also dead.
Faith will protect me.
There was just some long internet discussion I read some years ago that I guess made me think. Something about not caring enough to give themselves a permission to be happy and celebrate life and themselves. Of course, there was a bunch of people defending for and against. Yeah, Weekend was awesome. So, not caring enough to give themselves a permission to be happy and celebrate life and themselves. So, I discovered B, the subforum of Forshan, in 2013 and spent 2013, 14, 15, 16 and most of 17, so 5 years, going almost every day there. And there was positive and negative. Today I just keep the positive, so I could say the experience is mostly positive because I discovered a lot, like many things. I discovered the other subforums of Forshan, great subforums. I discovered many concepts that I didn't know. I don't want to talk about them now here because many of them are very polemic. But I also got in contact with a lot of porn and gore every single day. So I decided in the middle of 2017 to never visit Bay again. And together with this promise, I decided that I would never ever voluntarily seek to see gore. And yeah, by accident, some I don't know, the internet is like that. Sometimes you see some shit. But it made me a huge favor, man. Stopping seeing gore, seriously. And also not seeing porn every day just because you click on the thing, right? So I have to go to be. I never spent my hours in porn threads, but it was there every day. So and you could see the thumbnails. So and even the thread that we're discussing something with somebody, a lot of people use reaction gifs that include nudity and sex. What the fuck? Yeah, fucked up community. And many people there would thrive in being depressed. And that was something very weird to me. And I tried to be a positive influence there. And I will never be sure of this. I will never be sure of this. But I was part of a small crowd that rushed to give attention and some, how can I say, guidance and help to people that were very suicidal and would post on me about, oh, I'm ending myself today, and I would spend hours like talking to them, and it was, I don't know, more than 10. So if you let's go for statistical results here. Like a lot of people just seek attention. So out of more than 10 people that I helped, maybe 2 or 1 were like thwarted totally from it. I feel glad. But eventually I just stopped going there. So I think this is one of those things that people like thrive in being, I'm depressed and look how depressed I am, poof. And that is, I don't know, man, that's something that's super negative. And when you're exposed to it, you have to have this willpower to fight against it, to talk against it, or to just not react negatively, I think. Yeah, B is a mess, and the internet is a mess. I think I saw my first beheading at a mature age of 14 or something. See, so that's like fucked up. And that's exactly what that is. And I don't know, man. Today I try to celebrate life and people and, I don't know, other people's experiences and their rights to do, I don't know, neutral and positive things. And definitely I will try to talk your way out of very negative things if I can. And I will not include religion in this talk because a lot of people get pissed. But if I see that that's a religious person, I'll try to talk religiously towards them. I'm very religious, but I don't have a religion. It's like I believe in this. No, I would say like agnostic. would be the best term? Like you believe in this higher power, or in that there's something else that like we can't explain correctly, and like would be arrogant and too proud to say, oh, there's nothing else. There's just this. The whole creation is just. I don't believe this. It seems illogical to me. So I try to do the most efficient, to use the most efficient words and I don't know, verbal tools to help people. Sometimes to help them see for themselves something that is positive about anything. Just to take them out of the negativity, the great negativity that the world is, I don't know, living through right now. Let's try to back, oh no, emulating gaze. Or, oh, compulsive smash, that's a good one. 50%? Can't even look in the darkness. I'm going to activate the healing incense aura though. Astarion has to be affected, and I have to try. Okay, I'll try to. Okay, I'll try to concussive smash the Viconia Devere. Wow, there was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. And she keeps healing, of course. Oh, no shit. He's still going to take healing sense, convert, precision, thoroughly stopped, call the Dark Lady. Okay, I think... Ah, Bone Shield. I still cannot regain hit points. Fuck. No, let's go for a poison. Oh no, the weapon is poisoned. Nice. Shadow Stab. Dude, he will move in TP? No. Oh shit, he's seeing. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll try to flourish. Also, B was never good. Action surge? Really? I gave him another action. God damn it.
Death awaits those who reject the embrace!
Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Dude, she's taking a lot of damage. Can't see shit. I need to finish them off. I need to stop them from acting. Okay. Nice. Let's see. To me, it's illogical to assume there's anything else than the physical realm or anything beyond natural. To me, it's very contradictory by definition, but that's going to difficult philosophical questions. I don't think it's illogical. I think it's natural. It's natural to assume that, but not illogical. I don't know. There are many events with poor explanation, it gets hard, I think. Also, yeah, I think we are going to go on the realm of very, very metaphysical and shit. Viconia, let's finish her off. What? Attitude Astarion? Minus 45. What? What's that? What do you mean, Attitude Astarion? So Astarion liked her? What the fuck?
Let's end this.
Oh, only 3 damage. Come on. Okay, she's dead, the mother's dead.
Shall triumph.
I'll just take his bar. I need to bring my doggo.
On my way.
Yeah, I won't do anything now. There's more potions. Oh, there's going to be conversation.
Incoming.
Dude, it's a lot of damage that that bear inflicts, dude.
On the move.
Heal me, damn you!
The way it says that. Wait, is he paralyzed?
Let's move.
He wasn't. Alright. He has 1 life. And it still can't heal. This is close to Shadow Heart. Six damage.
My feet.
Alright.
Find my parents. They must be close.
Oh, he died?
Forward.
What? The fuck?
Take you.
I can't take much more.
Is healing? The fuck he died? Oh, he couldn't be healed. Of course, he couldn't be healed. That's why. Let me distribute these scrolls of resurrection here. Scroll.
Come on, let's go.
Those. One for Charlotte. One for me. The study had one. Okay, study shoot. Right. See, to me it's illogical to. Oh no. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. So, do I have healing? I'm going to use potions with me. Go for a quick save. And then we talk with her,
Stay idle.
right?
Got to keep moving.
They need to finish this shit.
Finish it. Send me to Lady Shah's embrace.
She still has answers I need.
Make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you? Where is the finesse?
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched, they wept, they bled, often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, dude. Consider imagination meaningful stories are natural for humans. Symbolism. I studied anthropology. In the university, actually. I didn't study anthropology like the course, but in one of my courses there was a subject called anthropology. So yeah, we have symbolism in our brains, you know. But to me that's just that. Even if they can have huge meaning to individuals and bring a lot of good to their lives, then it's just stories made up by humans trying to give explanations to things they don't understand. And of course there one needs to separate religiousness and religious institutions and doctrine. It's like the final nail in the coffin for religion to me. Sorry for your sake. No, yeah, I agree with your last sentence fully. Like, religious institutions and dogma and rights are not for 2023. Like, we shouldn't be in rights. We shouldn't have fucking dogmas. But, because we are also done, we need rights and dogma to try to assuage and guide us to morals. Because a lot of people... No, everybody has consciousness, or almost everybody has it. As you're like very... I don't know, has like physically problems in your brain. Everybody has consciousness, but not everybody like can be able to actually just like get morals from consciousness. That basically consciousness gives you almost everything that you need, and empathy, and so we still need these like role models and this I don't know, these messiahs to give us meaning. And be like these perfect human beings that we would want to be, so that in which by selfishness, by arrogance, we want to be like them, so we want to follow their path, and we want them to use morals for that. And even when we try, a lot of people, okay, not everybody, I've seen differently, to go for charity, they like announce to everybody, hey, I'm charitable, you like, oh, man. For example, here, yes, I'm trying to help people. I'm talking to you, for example. I'm talking to a lot of people that don't say that need help, or that's just to make everybody's life better. But I'm here for, I'm here for video game. I'm here for money. I'm here because this makes my mind work. I'm here because it occupies me. And so there are a lot of things that are selfish, but I'm not going to keep saying those things here, because in the way that we, I don't know, conduct our lives, that has to have something of selfishness, like self-preservation, that in the end of the day it is, but it's very justified. You try to work your way towards a better thing, a better state of mind, a better, I don't know, consciousness. And that, to me, the first part of your sentence there maintains being illogical, because we have the symbolism in our brains, but even though we have the necessity to find it, are you going to say that logic is also from our brains? So if I put that the necessity to find symbols in everything, and the mysticism, the necessity to find meaning, is ingrained in our brains from the evolution, so that we could thrive as beings, just like you get from Darwin, for example, and so that it doesn't make much sense to go towards it. Do you think that logic comes from our brain, and therefore logic is not inherent to the existence? So we shouldn't go logical? Because you have the axiom of the cause and causality. Like, that's very logical and really hard to grasp, apart from you having like a higher thing infinitely. Or you have the logic of like the span of the universe and just the sheer number of stars and planets, and us being the only ones in create. If you're already religious, in creation, so that you break some dogmas and rights, and or so I can't. I'll go all day long here. That's not so, I don't know, useful. Let's play the video game. Such cruelty, she's just trying to rile you up. It's a waste of time. Kill her. Such cruelty.
Why? Why me? Why all this effort?
Lady Shah commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to. I had an enclave in Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shah ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty.
Holy shit.
Shah had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you.
What are you talking about?
You became my mission. To take a child of Selûnes and turn her over to Lady Shah. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end.
Holy fucking
All
shit.
this was to make you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
Holy fuck, dude. Are you expecting sympathy?
Sympathy is for the weak. I merely wanted to say my piece. I wanted her to know the cost of her education. Now, do what you will.
What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like. I know you'll choose well.
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, Mother. Embrace loss.
Yo, if you're wise, you'll vanish.
I am adept at it. Alluve.
Not even killing her. Fuck her. Just 13 life. She'll go. Fine. Dear ma'am. You're right, ma'am. What they ask of you as a novice in the cloister is just, my heart isn't hard enough to do these things. I had to run out of the last 10 days in interrogation class to vomit. But now that I'm in, I don't see any way to get out again. Not alive anyway. I don't even know yet how I'm going to get this letter to you. I'm scared. And the way the Mother Superior looks at me, I think she knows it. Oh, how I wish I'd listened to you. Your dimbirds through here, they've dubbed me bull nail. So this one, Sharon Novice Bull Nail. Justicia Crusader out. Bolt. Dolan. Garrigan. All of them had history, I'm pretty sure. If I come here as evil, I can talk to every single one of them and get even more law. Lost training Oki. What for? Here comes one of the cats. I need to go to the bathroom. Let me go there. I'll be back very soon. Let's go. The glories of the Night Singer. A volume of Shara hymns, extolling the beauty of darkness, the comfort of nothingness, and the profundity of surrendering all to the Dark Lady. Bookmark highlights one such song. Lady Shar, Mother Knight, hear our most solemn refrain. Against our will, we were ripped from your breast, condemned to a world full of pain. Save us, O Night Singer. Extinguish the stars, grant us an eternal rest. Our faith is strong, blades are sharp. We long for your final test. Holy shit, dude. Some notes here. Times on the Moon Maiden. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot. Another essay. I'm sorry, my beat some language barrier, but I didn't fully understand what you were going for the logic thing. Do you mean that because we have the capability and the tendency to go for symbolism and meaning, therefore it's logical to embrace it, so to speak? No. Logic does seem to have some universal truth behind it to me. Though there is always the question of subjectivity, and it's always possible to make mistakes and seemingly logical conclusion might actually not be universally true. It just seemed like that to... Okay, wait, what? Okay. Although there is always the question of subjectivity, and it's always possible to make mistakes and seemingly logical conclusion might actually not be universally true, and just seem like that to the individual. Okay, your sentence doesn't close. Your sentence gives 3-4 premises and doesn't close. Because you start with although, right? Okay, exciting news. So, let's go. I'm sorry. I have to correct your English just because I want to understand your logic, your meaning, your sentence. So you start with although. Although needs a premise and a conclusion. You give me a lot of premises. So although there is always the question of subjectivity, and it's always possible to make mistakes and seeming logical conclusion might actually not be universally true, and just seem like that to me. Like, what? Then what? Just finish your thing. But yeah, I was saying that you pointed out that we have symbolism, and you made it detrimental. So therefore, symbolism is only our brains genetically, so it's only a human thing to find symbolism. The other animals just are. And therefore, symbolism should be looked upon with logic. But our brain also is ingrained with logic. But I think even though symbolism is more inherent to the human being, by the fact that we have logic doesn't make logic inherent from the human being. Logic is inherent to reality. Therefore, logic is something that you can grasp on to look upon higher things, or not even higher, like occult things or things that are not very practically easy to look at, practically that are not possible to be looked at, and conclusions and philosophical questionings. Philosophical questions or just the act of questioning. So I think that logic is a strong basis, a strong foundation, and everything seems logical to me in that there's something else. So then, with this logic in that there's something else, together with the axiom of creation, which is the cause and effect, it's really hard for me not to be agnostic. And when I say really hard, is that I had a crisis when I was like 14 years old or something about all of this. My conclusion is that it was just that rights and dogma don't, like, those things don't have space. Like, we don't, dude, we're in 2023. Rights and dogma shouldn't exist. Definitely should. We should just get morals from the religions that people follow and apply those. But humans need symbolism to apply morals altogether, because we just don't have this inherently altruistic capacity of being better just because. So we need morals, and we need these what do we say? These role models to try to be like them, to try to act like them, and so on and so forth, so that we can have something going on for ourselves, or else our lives lose meaning too. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And you need to finish your fucking conclusion. Exciting news. We have exciting news here. Somebody has exciting news. Al Talon, the Mother Superior has approved me for applied poisons in paralysis training. I'm so proud. Your little night miss is going to be a certified venom specialist for the Dark Lady. That will also qualify me to study the basics of sudden... Oh shit. Hey Kado, how are you doing? Okay, that one got me a bit, well, like half of one instance only. That will also qualify me to study the basics of sudden esophageal collapse. What? Esophageal collapse? Sudden esophageal collapse? Esophageal? What is esophageal? I'm even googling this outside of the window here. Hold on. Oh Jesus, esophageal cancer. So esophagus. Okay. I do. So okay. Are you good? Hey. How was your Sunday, man? Change to this guy now, right? I'm making a round now. I'll finish exploring this room. Do I enter here? Armory. I think I already killed everybody here. Better armor +1. Dagger +1. Studded shield +1. It's eventually better than mine. It's equal. Mine is more beautiful, so I'm staying with mine. Small pockets of rust are starting to eat away at a few of the studs. Though dented in many places, this shield shines like new. Sorry. Sort. Sort? What is sort? Describe me your Sunday. And one word is not acceptable. Give me something more. Come on. Sort. Crates? Oh yeah, okay, we have a barricade. Map of Faerun. Shit, it was nice to look at and then I fucked up. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, just like what I've seen before. Have the subcores, have the motion rows, have everything. Now what else? So we have light hammer, we have Shar headwear.
Let's see what we have here.
Artifact mission.
Let's see.
Agent roster. Oops. A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that this group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact. They remain utterly expendable. Oh shit. Calden Darkwood, leader. Buddag Vriss, close combat. Kirk Deepcroft, lock picking. Drina Kovley, languages. Shadowheart, healer. Oh yeah, she's a healer. She heals. It's always the bottom. Short. Your Sunday was short? What do you mean short? A day has 24 hours. Which means that you must have spent a long time... Oh no, yeah, we were here. Okay, good, cool. So, when you went to sleep, You woke up, Sunday had already passed. Okay, I got it. That's a nice description. I'm not sure about how although it's supposed to be used. I think on the other hand, or something would have been better used in this place and situation. It was kind of a side note tradition. Okay, cool. No, it's just that. Although, so let me teach you about although. For example, I lived in Belém. There is a very sunny, very hot city. And I could say, although I like lemon, having lemon juices and preparations and beverages and going out in the sun is bad because you can burn your skin. Alright, so I give you a premise. Although I like lemon, but although I like lemon, this. So although this, that. Okay? So I give you a premise that is I like lemon, and then I give you the conclusion. I should not have lemon and be like with lemon around my skin and take sun because I'm going to get burned. I don't know, I thought about this silly example. But it's this, although this, that. I can give you many more examples, but that's it. So you need a conclusion in the end. You don't need a conclusion. Although start something that has to finish. Right? Although gives you a premise and a conclusion on top of this premise. Right? Although. So, okay, so let me construct one other sentence here. I'm going to use therefore. Therefore is a connective of logic. Like you give a premise, then you speak therefore, then you give a conclusion. Finland was one of the countries with the most strict religious system and most oppressive, and suffered a lot with Inquisition, just like Spain. Therefore, the number of metal bands and black metal from Finland as a cultural reaction centuries later for it, and the number of atheists and the Finnish people until like from Finland to Denmark to the Netherlands, having a lot of churches become museums and cultural centers in opposition of the following the rites and dogma of religion that was so detrimental for them for hundreds of years in the medieval times. So I use it therefore. I give a premise, the oppression of religion institutions in Eastern Europe, and then I give you a conclusion, the cultural reaction of it that comes after it. And then I can say, although there's a lot of metal bands in Finland, I don't like metal. I'm Finnish, for example, okay? So, although there's a lot of cultural opposition towards religion in, I don't know, Netherlands, I am Christian. Do you see? So, I mean, English. So you need a conclusion in the end. Make a simple sentence as possible. Funny thing about that, did you actually read about black metal? I really like cultures, and I really like, every opportunity that I can, I go in them, so you need a stripper. I need a little bit of like calming down my thing, right? So I fell in love. By the same time that I entered B, I discovered Dimmu Borgir. And Dimmu Borgir is just an anomaly. Like, it's a very, very successful black metal band. And they are fucking poets. And they speak this excellently good English. And it was everything for me. And I was learning more English with them. I was learning how heretical the lyrics were. I even memorized whole albums. I have, I think, 3 albums fully memorized. And then I started to study them. And they are very positive people. And they get their inspiration for their lyrics from fucking news. So even though So and then I started to see the opposite cultural reaction and all of that. But that there's also something to do with me studying religion and religious institutions and religion in the world, how it happened and how it still happens, and then you have this. This is a conclusion of mine. This opposite cultural reaction, because I was seeing this. You know the charts that I showed you in the first day that that were here. The charts of number of black metal bands in population. And I was like, hey, look at this chart. And then I went directly to, I think, Wikipedia or... No, Google, just Google. And I started to Google Inquisition. Inquisition, Orthodox Christianism, like the Catholic Church. And I saw that it was very strong in Spain and a little bit of Portugal. And then it had a little gap. So you had England too, right? But not that it had a gap, but it was strong all over Europe, but especially strong in the I forgot, in the Viking countries. What? How do you call them? Your countries? I forgot. The three countries and Denmark. It was especially strong in in Northern Europe and in Spain. I was like, oh, now this makes sense. It has some correlation. So. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I cannot write an essay about it and be true, but it seems that way. Because that's basically the history of black metal in Nordic countries. Dimmu Borgir is awesome. You didn't seem like a metalhead for me for a reason. Teach me a lesson, I guess. I am very eclectic on my musical taste. I like from classical music to, I don't know, folk music here in Brazil. I like music. I like groove. If it makes my brain go, it works. And Dimmu Borgir, I started with it because I was my brother is a metalhead completely. He likes metal and sometimes only metal, and he knows a lot. And we were I don't know, coming back from a place, and he hit play on his MP3 player in 2012, I think, and he was playing the first song of the album. Oh man, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the song. I forgot the name of the album. It's the album that has a woman in some fucking wire thing like this. I forgot the name of this album. Yeah, it was the first song of this album. How can I remember the lyrics now, but I don't remember the name of the album or this song. I was like, hey, this is very cool. And my brother, hey, listen to this sound. This sound makes it so that this part is a dream-like. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. My brother speaks English, but he's not very good at it. I was like, oh yeah, he's making a segue in the song. So because he started this piano thing and this classical thing, it looks like a dream, just like in Hollywood films. So because he started to speak this with this sound on, it's either elucubration or imagination or dream in the lyrics. That's so profound, goddammit. And then I went to look for it. And I just found Bliss. They are amazing. They are phenomenal. They are out of this world. They are so good in everything. It's incredible. And I've been putting, every time that I saw a tiny bit of possibility, I would put Dimmu Borgir in the English classes of my students. And many of my students, oh, I know this. Oh shit, these lyrics here. Oh, I like that one. And I would sometimes I would make a whole class about one song. Okay, let's analyze this song. First of all, let's understand the English. Now give me the meaning. Now why this? Do you see the yeah, man, I really like them. I think people should be more, I don't know, cultural, because it's such a big part of existence as a civilization that we establish cultures that it's hard to look away. And it's everywhere, just like politics and geopolitics. I don't like politics. Oh, sure, yeah, but you're affected by it every day. You breathe it, you wear it, you eat it. Like everything around you is politics. Everything around you is culture. You may choose to ignore, but I choose not to ignore. I can't do much about it. I'm not in power. I don't have a position to change many things in society. Therefore, I just like to know things, and I just like to understand the phenomena that occur around me. So I'm not going to give... Cat wanted out. I'm not going to give opinion and be polemic here. No, that's not the point. But knowing and denying the blindness of the masses is exactly what I wanted to do. So I would have liked your classes for sure. Thank you. I hope they still will. So now let's go here.
Eat it!
Let's destroy this barricade and see what's going on behind us.
What's next? On I go.
Water. But you mentioned the history of black metal. I never studied the history of black metal. Never studied the history of black metal, but I like I said, I got this conclusion from Night Arcade. Nice. Got this conclusion from like looking at a chart. They heap precious pelf. Oh god, you think you know English, and then the word pelf appears. Yeah, I was like checking Arabic earlier today. I don't want this, I want a definition. Money, especially when gained in a dishonest or dishonorable way. Oh. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Pelf. So, they heap precious pelf upon the altars as if it were nothing. The door wants gold trinkets, bubbles of mammon. Hastily written notes. She's going to make me look in the mirror again. She's going to take my memories. I do not want to forget who I am. I like flowers, I like animals. My name is... The writing breaks off of a jagged scroll, as if interrupted. Oh.
I wrote this. It speaks of a mirror that steals memories. Is that how they did this to me?
Dude. It's all animated. I was approaching, she's moving her lips. This game is awesome. Another like orchids, cotton baskets, ouch. Night orchid. More night orchids. And we can follow up the night orchids. He really likes her night orchids. Night orchid cape, of course. I mean. Superior elixir arcane cultivation. Yeah, basically that was her cave. Her place. Seems to be ye old English. Haven't heard that one either. Like Pelf? One of the options for search was Pelfon literature. Yeah, that's probably fucking Shakespeare. So... Balduran founds a city. This text roots its subject on Balduran, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Balduran claimed a guardian and friend, Ansur. Bright were Ansur's chaos, and brighter still his breath. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in bloody detail, Ansur fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Yeah, the dragon. Awesome. What a deviant cheese, syrup cake stand, syrup plates, lunar dark lights. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments, encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sehanin worship. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies, no problem solved. Only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina, seas of empty pale dust, and even that gradually fading for her, the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them best. Okay. The dark lights. Onto the Eagle Dance, history of the Flaming Fists. The Quarter Soon. A history of the Flaming Fist. Founded by Elton, who was at that time Grand Duke of the city of Baldur's Gate, the Flaming Fists are difficult to categorize. They are a standing army, a police force, a band of mercenaries, and a troop of explorers. They are scholars who have inculcated order and law, and they are soldiers who have slaughtered the guilty and the innocent alike under banners of orange and scarlet. Equally vexing for the historian are their sociological implications. The fists have been at sometimes corrupt and at others virtuous. In that way, making a friend of the fist is buying a packaged loaf. Sorry. Who knows the dough is delicious or the crust is poisonous? Quartalone. An excerpt from the Quarter Soon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat it... Kids, get out of the stream. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another, like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner or partners to move immediately from the bugbear band into the underdark choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive playing are encouraged. It's from old times. It is also important to treat your partner's care pulse encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. Very cool, man. And heavy. Habits of Patriarchs. I've read it. Crimes of Moon Maiden. What? By the Anti-Lunar League. What? Oh, it's for those times the health, right? Woe unto any who throws their lot in with Seldarine. 4 ways she has of pulling the wool over one's eyes. First, she can make you think your husband is a werewolf, then he's only forgotten when she's only forgotten to shave. What? Second, she's always changing, making it difficult for slow painters to capture her likeness. Third, tides. Absolutely bugger the tides. Yeah, the moon and the tides. Fourth, people keep associating the moon with femininity, and frankly we're fed up reading the same poetry over and over. It's all that celestial bend Seluna's faults. Yep. It's...
How delicious. With pleasure.
Another Otto's irresistible dance.
There's no time to waste. Have to keep pushing.
What's that? Dormitory.
I'd better do the
Nocturne.
talking.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you're not about to turn on me. It seems you no longer walk in the Dark Lady's shadow.
Say nothing.
Shah condemned me. By her decree, You and I are enemies.
Only if you wish us to be. You may not remember, but we shared a lot together once. Good times. Hard times. I will not turn on you, even if it angers Lady Shah.
That's good enough for me. I'm not sure what I expected coming back to this place. Certainly not a friend. There must be all sorts you can tell me. Things I can't even remember.
There are, but with the Mother Superior gone, I don't know if I can stay here to reminisce. Perhaps there's another enclave out there for me.
You don't need Shah.
You don't, perhaps. Not everyone is as brave. I'll leave come tomorrow. Come see me before then. I was working as quartermaster. I can sell you some things to aid you. And we can catch up.
That's cool.
I can still scarcely believe it. You've returned, and the Mother Superior is gone. So much can change, so quickly.
Enemy of Shore. Are you just going to remain here? There's no need to because it's gone. Let me see your wares first. Now we go for the poisons. And this elixir. I have 33,000.
Be sure to get everything you need. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone. At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone. What can I do for you?
Enemy of Shore. Are you just going to remain here? There's no need if the coin is gone. There's much I still can't remember. Can you share anything with me from when we were young?
Well, you had a pet mouse for a while. It was against the rules, of course. You used to hide him under your robes and feed him from your rations.
Did he have a name?
Nibbles. I suggested Bree, but you were having none of it. She caught you with him. Forced you to get rid of him in front of everyone. To make an example. You always loved animals. But you never let yourself get too close after that. I'm sorry. Not the sort of thing you want to hear, I'm sure.
It was rough. I don't suppose there are any pleasant memories you could share?
Well... You know that little scar on your elbow?
Black metal was first coined in US or UK depending which bands you classify as such. But it got so specific sound and style in Nordic countries in the second wave of whatever that something sometimes referred as its own genre. A major part of its characteristics was like an anti-movement to Christianity and how much it dictated everyday life. Guess was obvious choice if you wanted to rebel. Some people got obsessed with evil and there was some church burnings and whatnot. Sorry for the rumbles. Yeah, that seems that way because black metal is exactly this. It's being heretic in poetry and music. It's human expression in its most heretic way. So you know about that? It's barely the size of a pea.
I was there when you picked that up. It was years ago when we were initiates. Some of the others were intent on tormenting us until you showed them the error of their ways. I think it was 6 against 2, and most of them were bigger than us to boot, but you saw them off, all of them. There were some bruised lips and black eyes in the mess hall that night, and from then on they left us alone. Or at least, they bothered us less.
What about the scar?
A collision between your elbow and the teeth of a girl called Buddock. She came away from it worse than you. She was on the same mission as you. I suppose she won't be coming back. In any case, the Mother Superior soon broke up the fighting, though she didn't punish us. In fact, I saw her smiling. I think she was proud of you.
Anything else?
Just small things, silly things. The sort you'd scarcely recall even if your memories were left intact. You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes. We'd talk, play, read, do each other's hair.
I saw my hair. That was you?
The plait and fringe? Yes, on your instructions, of course. You were very intent on a bold look, I think you said. My hands were cramped by the time I finished, but you were very pleased. I like the new look as well, though. You always did like a dramatic touch.
Enemy of Shar. Are you just going to remain here? There's no need. Viconia is gone.
Remains to be seen. This place is all I've ever known. In time, perhaps I'll venture out there, see what I've been missing. But for now, old habits die hard.
Alright. That was very cool, man. It's a dormitory. Got friends in the guilds. The Blood War. Oh no, I've read if you got friends in the guilds. I fully remember that. Black Guard's plate, I cannot sell it that turn? 6,400? Nocturne's journal. The earlier entries of the journal has been erased to heavily redacted before settling into a normal reading. I'm Nocturna. I think as her. I see her when I look in the mirror. I can't remember the last time someone called me by the wrong name. Shadowheart has been swift to gently correct slips of the tongue, and even swifter in challenging those who'd use my forsworn naming malice. I'm lucky to have her as a friend. They took Shadowheart's memories again, more than they took before. But I know what to do now. I know she'll be frightened, and that she won't remember much, not even me. I can take her to our hideaway and remind her of herself. I'm getting better at it each time. I love seeing that look in her eyes when she finally remembers me. Why must the Mother Superior do this to her? Why must she grind her under her only heel like she does no other? They are grooming her for a mission, and will soon take away her memories again. I need to see her again while she still remembers me. I need to tell her to stay safe and that I'll see her again. It's been days and no word. Shadowheart and the others could be alive or dead. Even the Mother Superior does not seem to know. I'm sick with worry. I can't even bear to write anymore. Yeah, they were good friends, man. That is so heartwarming to see. It's so cool. Holy shit. Cinnamon roll. Oh, there's food. Good food. Fruit porridge. Let's see, blueberries. Sun melon peas. Cinnamon roll. Banana. And
I'll
insert
grab that.
wine. Kind of a wine. Wyvern whiskey. Wyvern whiskey? That's new. What? Wyvern whiskey. This exquisite whiskey's most notable feature was a wyvern scale floating in every bottle. What the fuck? Okay, that's a tweet. Or post. We have to call it post now, right? Interrogation log. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Githyanki captive's torture over a number of days. The captive remains strong at first, but very gradually starts to sleep and often offer up information about the whereabouts of a mysterious artifact hidden away by Queen Vlakith. Yeah, but fucking.
Research into the hunt for the astral prism, I'll wager.
Watch your back. Simple.
Also, our discussion today reminded me of Zio and Ardor, which is a band that started from 4chan when the creator asked about two genres they should combine. What the fuck? Look at the name! Yeah? Are you cheering for Shaman?
These jewels. Why do I remember these, of all things? A gift from Seldarine, Mother Superior said. Curious. I could never quite tell if she was proud of them or not.
And that's the fucking mirror.
I'll go this way. These
Don't
are
break
all
the mirror.
about me. 40 years of my life, documented like I was some sort of specimen.
What the fuck? Pirates and Fortune gave them black metal and N-word music. Thus they started making African American spirituals with black metal, and it's awesome. Man. No price too high. Sorry, drink water. Years have passed, and still she refuses to be easily molded into what Lady Shar wishes her to be. She questions my teachings, hesitates when she should be pitiless, and longs to venture the world like some guileless animal. So often her behavior makes a mockery of the name she adopted, Shadowheart. That Lady Shar believes that she shall one day become the perfect embodiment of her will makes my gorge rise. Have I not proven myself worthy? Did I not sacrifice everything in order to please the Night Singer? I had built something great in her honor in Waterdeep. All gone now. Those who followed me have been embraced, and I am left with only a child of the moon bitch's followers in Lady Shar's right hand. I will not give up. I will remake her, or I will break her. The Night Singer shall know who is her most loyal servant, one way or another. Yeah, man. She was envy of her students. This is Shadowheart's arc of redemption in this stream, okay? This is Shadowheart's arc of redemption. In service of the knights. It has been years since Waterdeep, since Seldarine. Alas, the trial has gone cold enough so that I may recommence Lady Shar's holy work. Sorry. It is true that secrecy is the greatest shield of all, yet the sacrifices needed for this new beginning have been steep. It had better prove to be worth it. Baldur's Gate, it feels strange to be back in this place, so familiar, yet I cannot engage with it. I'm like a living ghost, hidden and watching. Time has brushed past like an autumn storm. Lady Shar's church is in Baldur's Gate grows steadily, and in secret under my command. I have named it the Cloister of Somber Embrace, for the Night Singer's embrace is the final goal that we all crave. One day this place could even surpass what I created in Waterdeep, yet by then may not be mine to command. Lady Shar tells me that there is another, one I must pry from a foul Seldarine heritage, and reshape to become darkness's champion. An audacious plan, but one that could cost me everything. I must stay resolute. I must find this child for Lady Shar. My spies have reported to me the child has been found, a girl with hair of sheerest black. She will soon come of age and be lost to the moon bitch forever. But our plan is in motion. Under a cloak of darkness, the girl shall soon be ours. Hey, I know Waterdeep because I've played loads of Waterdeep. Good board game. Really? There's a board game for this? Yeah, there must be a lot of shit. Waterdeep is the first city that I've ever known in Forgotten Realms, and this was in the 90s. Waterdeep is the most explored city in the realms. It's huge. It has like a large map. There are some maps that even contain like the houses of the nobles and places. Nowadays, when I dungeon master, I simply don't put plots there. I mean, it's so overexplored, and the Forgotten Realms have so much to offer apart from Waterdeep. It's not that I don't like Waterdeep anymore. It's just that I dungeon mastered there too much, so I don't explore that much today. That much? No, I just mentioned my games or something, but the players are never there, right? Okay, let me die. And the mirror. Use. Can I break the shit? No, I can't. Apparently it's just a mirror, not the black mirror, like the black mirror or something. Star headwear. Make quick.
Dark Justicia helm. I wanted one of my own so badly. Hard to imagine now.
There she goes, the best friend of Shadowheart. Nocturne.
At least we can talk freely, now that she is gone.
Anything else?
You had a little hiding place that you went to when you needed to get away. You brought me there sometimes.
I think I found a place to me behind the storage area.
You'd be the first. As quartermaster, I was able to keep it hidden back there, exactly as you left it.
Alright. This black diamond has a trap in it.
Keep a
The
blade
fucking
close.
black diamond is floating. So?
Just like old times. Quick step. That disc just moved. It must be linked to the offerings on the altar.
Treasure in light, lost in dark.
I wonder.
I thought that was a trap. That's why there's a Astarion here. Fuck. Give this to Shadowheart, the black diamond.
There is work to do. No time to waste.
Yep. What's the quest back here? Oh, of course, her parents. Another save. It's huge. Weird, the cat's dreaming here.
Keyhole. Must be some other way to get this open.
Easy.
Buddy! It's doable. Not easy, but doable. It'll take a little while.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Threshold of Loss. Chamber of
No
Loss.
time to waste.
Captives of Shore. A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are noted to have died. Threshki, Lear, Githyanki, Double Guard at all times. Deceased. Arnell Hollowleaf, Emmeline Hollowleaf, Paron Alice Bormo, deceased. Unknown interloper, deceased. I think Arnell and Emmeline are her parents? Right?
I see them. I see my parents. What's been done to them?
Well, it is sure. Dude, this is very fucking dark. Jesus
Check
Christ.
for
Man.
anything useful.
But they made a great game in this game. Possible to deny.
Let's see what we have here.
Grated iron doors. We have decapitated Gith here. This was a woman.
A Githyanki. Head removed. They didn't want her corpse to repeat whatever secrets they tortured out of her.
Everybody failed investigation? Really? You guys are great. What the fuck? Oh, there they are.
No harm in a little conversation.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jan. Our
Jennifer.
little girl.
Moon Maiden's grace. It is you.
I'm here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over. Ah!
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place. If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters. That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Seluna, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
Ignore her, Shallow Hutch, just trying to spite your victory.
Victory? Your victory is but a guttering candle in the dark. Temporary. Inconsequential.
Enough! I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you!
You cannot. We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You are the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
Eloquently put. His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead. This is my final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
Shah's parting words make your flesh crawl. There is no lesson to be learned here, only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
Shah will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
She wants to cure her parents. Her idea of parting gifts. Talk to your mother and father, see what they wish. You have to choose whether how to free your parents or read your stuff of Shark's corpse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would break free. No matter what they made you do to us, we knew you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself. You'll be out of Shah's reach, and we'll be at peace.
But I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
I will remain silent.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Seluna's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
Moonmotes. They bring Seluna's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need. My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Let's see. What should I call you now? Shadowheart? Genevieve?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without some light.
So anyways, you asked about my weekend. It was very nice. Saw my cousins whom I hadn't seen in a long time. And by some miracle, we actually got everyone there, so that was pretty awesome. That's cool, man. With everyone living all around the country and some abroad and all. Played a lot of beach volley, did some boating, gathered mushrooms and berries, went to a pub quiz, we got the third place, played some board games, just hope the weekend will last longer. What if they have been truly honest or they hiding something more? I think they have been truly honest there, Ricardo. That is such a heartwarming end of quest. That was a great weekend, Sick. I had a great weekend too. My brother came to visit, a surprise on Friday, Thursday.
Blood.
Thursday,
No, never mind.
Thursday evening, Friday almost. And we went out to a restaurant that was serving food from my home place, home state. And we talked a lot, and we all laughed a lot, and it was very cool.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go. It's more than I can take in just now. Give me a night to try and get my head together.
Will do.
Deep and move.
There's a little more exploring to do here. Mirror of Loss.
A long way to go still.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, one that was used to wrest your memories from you.
This is a mirror intention offering it's one of your memories. Seluna religion. This shows, I mean, we already see that she's Selenites a long time ago, but it's the first option that shows Seluna. Offer a prayer to the mirror. Oh, that's hard. Disadvantage to serve Seluna. No, it's it should be advantage. Dude, this is super hard. I'll try again. Oh, I got it. Oh no, it's disadvantage. Ah, shit. Because I served the opposite goddess, right? Dude, this is really hard. Oh, shit, it's horrible to have disadvantage, man. It's going to fail.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
Gaze into the mirror, intent to offering it one of your memories.
With so much of your mind already surrendered to the mirror, you have nothing to offer. A sorry outcome. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated. The huge mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
What's to do here? Don't know how come I always end up rambling about something unrelated in your streams. I've watched Baldur's Gate for hours now, yet I have no idea what's going on most of the time. Relax, man. I'm glad that you're just here, like, talking. I hope that you're having a great time.
Let's try this way.
Can't damage the mirror. And what is that? Yes, okay.
So what might you be hiding?
You have a great time. That's great to hear, man. And even like when you just had a great weekend, it's nice to tell it, because in a way you relive it, because you have to go through your memories to tell it, even though it's just like it's very fresh. You just had that weekend, but it's nice. You freed her parents. That's the whole thing. Man, what a great ending for her arc. Baron Bormo's Will. This ragged sheet is the last will and testament of Baron Alice Bormo, written in what looks like dried blood. Leaves all her worldly possessions to her beloved daughter, Voebe Bormo. Yeah, man, one of many evil churches. Good callback here.
Da, da, da. Good idea, Karlak. Oh yeah.
She's basically a cricket pickaxe.
Let's get on with it. This way.
Yep, I think that's all. Oh no. Have you finished your quest? Daughter of Darkness complete. Rescue the House of Grief complete. Dude, there's much more to do in this game. This game is enormous. We have here, we have here, here. It's time to end the day. It's going to be a big save. Save 48. Let me go to the bathroom one more time. And I think in 2 hours time, I'm going to have my snack. But let me go to the bathroom. Need snacks. Just came home today and now I have cereal and no milk. Life is pain. I have a bunch of food that I prepared before the stream. I think I'm going to be doing this because what happens is that not always I can do this. So I'll make an effort. You know what? I'm already making an effort to try to prepare this, but it's not easy every day. Because not every day I have the right ingredients and all. But today I have the right ingredients, so it's all prepared. So when I decide to have the snack, I'll just walk, pick the things, and come back. I have a blender with some shit, and I have to serve it in the cup. But apart from that, that's fine. I think I'm gonna go for Path of Exile now. It's been 2 hours and a half of Baldur's Gate. But what happens is this. I'm not going to be able to finish Baldur's Gate until Starfield. I know this. Because look at how many quests you have to do. And if you go for the map of the city, look at this, dude. There's still a lot. And this is hours and hours and hours. So if I only play Baldur's Gate until Starfield, I'll finish it. But since I'm going to be splitting Path of Exile and Baldur's Gate, I have two options. Either I have like large chunks of Baldur's Gate and small or medium chunks of Path of Exile and then I finish it. But then I will not have accomplished what I want to accomplish in Path of Exile before Starfield. Or I stay like a longer time playing Baldur's Gate. Sorry, so dry here. And then I alternate between Baldur's Gate and Starfield when it starts, which is going to be like 98% Starfield. And at some point I'm going to be alternating, and then a new League of Path will come and so on and so forth. So I want to do like one large quest every day and then go to Path of Exile. And do this every day until Starfield. And then when Starfield comes, there's no Path of Exile. But I think I'm going to be done by then. But if I die in Path of Exile, I don't expect to, but if I die in Path of Exile, I'll be coming here. Maybe Chop appears and we play in group 2 because he's been collecting some silver coins as well. Now I have to kill these people here, right? Yeah, I have to kill them. Basically. Since we're doing this shit, let me start then.
Let's give someone a surprise.
Yogurts? Sounds like a plan. I have avocado today. I blend avocado with sugar and milk. Normally I put much more ingredients and call it vitamin. But today I just decided to go for avocado and sugar. And after a long time I had lunch and I went to sleep after lunch like a nice nap. Woke up. Sorry. I worked the shit out of myself because since my brother was here in the weekend, it was great that he came, but my times were very, very disorganized because of his visit and his presence. Because it was a surprise. And I had it all planned because of the beginning of Paraxile's League on Friday, and he arrived here Thursday evening. So it was all fucked up. So my time was all different from what it was supposed to be. And one of the things that I dedicated in the weekend was working out because I spent a good time working out. I walk, or I do like jumping jacks, and then I spend like 15 minutes or 1 hour in like working out session that is basically calisthenics. I do calisthenics and it's a lot of effort and discipline. I just decided not to do like 2 days without working out. So today I just worked the shit out of this back and biceps and like my core. I'm like drained here, showered, and I have to eat. I had a snack after working out. That's only logical, but I have to eat now. I have to eat. So you're good, Snoop? Damn. All I have is a ton of zucchinis and onions, and I've been too lazy to use them. But you have meat, right? It's like some protein. I don't know, because zucchinis and onions, or you should have more. Can I come here?
Moving.
I can. Time to kill them.
Let's turn someone inside out.
There he goes.
Time to move.
Let's finish this. Have to keep going.
14 damage, man. That's a lot of damage.
Push my luck again. Best be on my way.
Torment!
I have a new recipe I've been meaning to try out specifically for lots of zucchinis and onions. I got them from my parents' garden. Google started to bombard me with feeding recipes. They listened to my thoughts. There was this day, I'm not joking here, I thought about something that for me it seemed new. And then I shit you not, in the next minutes, ads about the thing that I thought started to appear in Facebook and in Instagram. I don't have photos in Instagram, I just have a profile. Like a blank nothing, just to look at my friends' Instagram and haunt women, basically. Like, let's not be hypocrites. But I have a full normal Facebook. And dude, these algorithms, fuck. Like, what the fuck? I just thought about that. I'm not even going to review here. Fuck you, Meta. God damn it. But that was scary. What the fuck? No meat. I've been some level vegetarian for about 10 years. Really? That's nice, man. I like your attitude. I want to be, but I can't. Like, it hurts me to think about it, the animal suffering, and the more the food looks like the whole animal of the part of the animal, it gets morally hard for me to eat, but something like, I don't know, chicken breasts, pork, and beef, okay, bull in general, cow, it's easier because that's just like food. Like the size of the bull is so big, and that's like I don't associate. Do you understand? But when it's like small animals, like I don't know, shrimp or other things that are identifiable, like the whole body of the animal, I don't know. This has been affecting me now for some years. I think I don't have the will, not even willpower. I don't have it in me to become vegetarian by attitude. I have to feel it more. My mother, for example, she woke up one day and just can't eat beef anymore. So she doesn't eat beef. If like she feels sick, she still eats other meats, but she's in the process of, I don't know. That I think it has to come from the inside, or else it gets weird. And I'm a nutritionist too. You have a lot of problems when you're a vegetarian, especially with B vitamin. So okay, let's go. And she died. And there comes another one.
Want another?
Dude, she moves a lot. Look at this barbarian. Look at this barbarian.
Time for a cull. Let's do it.
Everybody's dead. Fuck you all.
The rattle of coin. They must have done a brisk trade.
Cluster budget. This shit. Moran. Trying to eat vegetarian, say once a week already makes a huge difference if you're willing to try. I already do this. I already do this. I already do this. That's not. It's, sometimes it's more than once a week. Oh, she has a bunch of books. What do you know? Dude, I'm getting hungry only speaking about it. God damn it. Become our friend. An application form inviting members of the public to become a friend of the House of Brief. Several tiers of donations are outlined. In return for benefits of having your name listed in the thanks section of their next publication, bespoke calming tonics and a plaque in your honor, and even a complimentary session to be unburdened of your woes. The amount of gold starts modestly, but soon climbs to staggering amounts. Okay. Client list. Ulrich Whitmirth, melancholy heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Elvery Sunbury, craven heart, paid in full then backed out, partial refund. Ludwig Kroms, jealous heart, paid in full and referred to unburdening. Jack, it's that mirror removing your memories, goddammit. Jack Rowe, Iron Thumbs, prying heart, paid in full. Had an adverse reaction to the mapping of her heart and fled, no refund. Marco Cream, possible false name. Curious sorts, not local by accent. Black hair, pale complexion, prying heart. Paid in full without unknown gold currency and was referred for under burning, but fled. Note, Mother V has ordered we seek out this Marco Crane if possible. During his mapping, she detected thoughts and memories of strange lands and of unfamiliar people. Fixated on a sword or possibly Zord, Mother V's interest was piqued. She wants that mind. Update, the trail has gone cold. It is as if it vanished entirely. Clyon Frostly, violent heart, paid in full and referred to for unburdening. Armed Silver Mount, melancholy heart, paid in full and referred for unburdening. Unburdening. They are names for erasing memories. Very cool. Miri. Security guidelines. From the quill of the Mother Superior, Lady Shar's sacred house must be defended at all costs. Ensure that all who are assigned to guard duty or service in the House of Grief are aware of correct protocol. 1. Secrecy is our first and best defense. The House of Grief is more than a facade, it is a shield. Maintain it as if your life depends on it, for it does. 2. The hidden passages leading downwards must remain sealed unless indicated otherwise on my authority. 3. Should foes penetrate the lower levels, the main hall before the Chamber of Loss shall be our final redoubt. 4. If all else fails, destroy anything that may be of use to Lady Shar's foes. Preserve her secrets. 5. Do not allow yourself to be captured. Take poison, fall on your blade, swallow your tongue, do not betray the Lady Dark. God damn it. We have here oh shit. Origin success. A self-help volume proposing to help those prone to deceit and insincerity. Okay, no, I read this. I read this before. So I'll get all the food. I think that's it, right? You have a mirror here.
Not bad. I've had better days, and worse ones.
And the mirror stays there. I kinda accidentally slid into it. First I realized that if I got 500 grams of ground beef and added some of this crushed soybean proto to it, I wouldn't even notice the difference in taste, but I would have more to eat. It was more of an economical thing, if anything. Then slowly the soy portion increased, and at some point I was making straight veggie food every day. Oh, I'm sorry. Just have to take care of your vitamin B and some other shit. It's if you go with soy very well, yeah, it can be almost entirely changed in a decent way. But apart from that, it's not really that much. This guy, I still can't help him. He talked to me via show.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Harvest.
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around.
I can trick him into giving me money, but these three options here provide nothing. Alright.
Need to keep going.
That's my transition now to I'm going to save over this one here. And it's mealtime. I know it's short on the stream, but I mean I had lunch like midday. This is 9 hours ago. I'm going to quit. I'm going to change to Perfect Exile.